What is going on, guys? Today we're going to be looking at the normal rated Neymar. Obviously in this FIFA so far we have not seen any other version of Neymar bar from his blue, which still baffles me to this day why they are alongside the golds. I'm sure there's a good enough reason, but personally I don't see the complete difference rather than having a blue card with the same rating, practically like 10k higher. If it's someone like this, like Neymar's personal card, his gold card is going for 874 on the Xbox, 1,050,000 on the PlayStation, but the blue card's going for 882 at 1.06 on the Xbox and PlayStation. So I'm baffled still by why they are, but they're exactly the same. There's no difference to them. So you pack either one of them, you get basically the same card, the same money almost. It still baffles me. But 92 rated Neymar, I believe he is the third highest rated card on the game. Obviously Messi and Ronaldo are the only two that beat him, and he is phenomenal. I really wanted to pick him up, and obviously with getting Mbappe has made it that little bit easier to be able to pick up Mbappe and Neymar when I already had Mbappe. So Neymar was always set for this FUT Champs, and personally after this weekend league I'm thinking about keeping him. Obviously, he dropped a little bit in comparison to what I bought him for. I think I bought him for about 885 on the Xbox. So he has dropped a little bit with, obviously, the weekend league has finished. The panic is over. But a sensational card. Very much worth every penny I've paid for him. His dribbling is outstanding. Pace is very nice. Even shooting is very clinical. Overall, he's just a game changer of a card. And really the only other card that I'd probably compare him to is more than likely going to be Messi. Obviously I can't quote too much on Messi because again I haven't really played with him other than draft, and on draft he was absolutely sensational as well. Probably one of the best right wing cards you can get on this game. Bar from I want to try Garincha as well. His prime version is going to be absolutely nutty. So that's going to be insane. But Neymar, I'm thinking about keeping him in my team, in my club. I really think he's going to be a good investment for the long run. I went 11-1 in FUT Champs, which I've never done before, especially on this FIFA anyway. So really happy with the instant results that I saw with them two going kind of up front and left wing. I did mix them around a little bit. Sometimes I had Mbappe up front, sometimes I had Neymar up front, and both of them can play both positions very well. I think I do want to try a formation as well that has them both up front, which I think would be absolutely sensational. So that's something that I'm definitely going to try, probably in the week and maybe towards the end of the next FUT week or the next weekend league. So that's something to look forward to. He is a 5-star, which is always incredible. Like I say, very good on the ball. Insanely good on the ball. He is right-footed with being 5'9", with a high attacking work rate and a medium defensive. So again, pretty lovely information right there on the basics. Everything's pretty good, to be honest. I reckon you can't get much better than that. Pace-wise, he's got 91 as the overall, 94 acceleration, and 89 sprint speed. That is more than good enough, personally. I think with obviously being a smaller frame and a smaller player, it seems like he's a little bit faster. Personally, if you watch the Mbappe review that I did yesterday, I felt like Neymar was quicker, even though there's, I believe, a 3 pace difference, I want to say, or 4 pace difference. It felt like Neymar was quicker, but I don't know if that's because he's quicker on the ball compared to Mbappe, mainly because of his dribbling stats are just absolutely insane. He's got 96 agility, 84 balance, 92 reactions, 95 ball control, 96 dribbling, and 94 composure. That is phenomenal. The dribbling on this card is the best I've used so far. Like I said, I haven't used Messi, so at the minute this is the best dribbling card that I've used. Obviously we've still got icons to go, we've got Messi to go. I still want to try CR7 as well, another good card that I really want to try. So they're going to be coming down the line very soon. But dribbling wise, I genuinely have never felt someone turn so quickly in my life. Shooting wise, he's got 85, so again, quite decent compared to how much everyone's dropped nowadays. 87 positioning and finishing, 80 shot power, but does have 90 penalties, even though he's got the most stupid run up in the game, probably next to Pogba's kind of slow run up. He kind of does this sidewards move. It's good if you're going against someone who doesn't know penalties and it kind of throws them off a little bit, but it can be annoying when trying to aim, and if you are trying to switch the direction, it does take a bit and you've got to get used to it. But that is Neymar. He's very good at penalties anyway, even if you can get past the long run up. 90 vision on his passing with 87 crossing, free kick accuracy and short pass, 81 long pass and 88 curve, and then he does have 81 stamina. Apart from that, that's all his good stats. 49 strength, 62 heading accuracy with 61 jumping. The card's not meant for heading. Unless he's on his own in the box, even then I'd probably chest it and try a volley, and he'd more than likely score that more than a header. Personally, strength-wise, like most wingers, they haven't got much. You basically just want to run away from everybody. That seems to be the game plan whenever using someone like this. But the next question is the chem style. Pace-wise, I think is completely fine. Dribbling-wise, is absolutely fine. I think personally the best chem style you can probably go for with this card is Deadeye. Gets him up to 94 shooting and 94 passing. You can't ask for much better than that. And I'm pretty sure that is what gets this card to the max overall you can, which is on Footbin classed as a 95 left wing. And just quickly looking at a few of them, yes, it is the only one that gets this card up to a 95 left wing. So personally for me, I really rate that, and I think having that passing game as well so high up there, it just rounds off this card very, very nicely. And in general, probably one of the most fun cards I've used in the game so far. Really good at making that difference, and you'll see in quite a few of these goals, you see they just come out of nowhere, like that one, just absolutely smashes it past someone, and the keeper's got no chance. Dribbling wise, you can turn around within an instant and he's just on the ball, off the ball, absolutely phenomenal. Like I put on this, some of the negatives, obviously heading is going to be one, because that is just something that he's not very good at because of his size and because of everything else. That was a fantastic finesse right there. Cost is another one, being 874k. That is a lot of money to invest in one card, but at the flip side of that, if you have got that much money and you are willing to pay this much, I think he's 100% worth the cost. The cost is mainly the negative, just mainly because we're not quite early on in the game, but we're only about a month deep. So to get that amount of coins, you are going to have to grind this game quite a lot. Like personally, I've spent a bit of money, I've grinded bronze packs, I've probably made $1 mil worth at least of bronze pack coins, so I could have afforded him without everything else and without probably buying FIFA points, but in general it does make it a little bit easier, I will say that. So people grinding just with gameplay is more than likely not going to have enough to get this Neymar as of yet. But I think definitely if you 100% won't regret it. You'll see the partnership with him and Mbappe as well, but even you could do it with Firmino, you could do it with, I suppose Cavani is quite a nice striker, but he's just not quick enough in this game. I think he'll probably have a deadly shot when I do use him, but pace-wise is definitely not quick enough. But you'll see here, just look at that turn. It's absolutely unreal, and straight away, I know the goalkeeper does make a little bit of a mistake there, but just the absolute audacity that this card can do is just stupid. He scores for fun, and the one thing that I do like about this card is he scores the important goals, and that's what I really noticed when playing this weekend league. I'd go one down, Mbappe, Neymar stepping up and scoring me them 2 goals that are very, very crucial in that early on FUT Champs, and I didn't sweat the FUT Champs this time. We got gold easy, we managed to finish gold 2 in the end, and I owe it all to these 2. So looking at the overall review of him, personally, after playing with Hazard, I do think he is better. I personally do reckon Neymar is better than Hazard. As a left wing, without introducing any icons yet, I'd say he is the best left wing you can possibly get on this game. And then I suppose I'm bringing Messi over to the left wing now, but personally, if you are wanting a better winger, doesn't matter what wing, I would say Messi is better than this card, and probably even if you put Messi on left wing, apparently he is absolutely stupidly good in this game. So personally, I'm just going off what other people have said, and also playing with him in draft. I know it's not quite the same, but I've been seeing it, and Messi always tears it up in FUT Champs for me when I'm against him, so I've got to say that Messi looks unreal, but they're both very evenly matched, I reckon. Personally, Neymar has the little head with the 5-star, but overall a fantastic card. I'm personally giving him a 9 out of 10 for value for coins. I think if you manage to get him anywhere under 800, you are absolutely laughing at this point in the game. 870 is quite a lot, and I will agree with that, but I think you've got to pay the best to be the best in a lot of the sense. Obviously, some people can do it with ridiculously low teams, and I just don't get how they do that. That's just skill at the end of the day. Then I'm giving him a 10 out of 10 for FUT Champs and a 10 out of 10 for the overall. Probably one of the only other reviews that I've given a 10 out of 10 so far. I thought he was absolutely phenomenal, and I really, really rate this card. And I think if you do get the chance to pick him up, and if you do manage to get a partner in Mbappe, 100% try it out, because it's absolutely unreal. I really, really rate these two, and I think they're going to be staying in my club for a little bit just yet, until I desperately need coins and then panic selling. But we'll go past that fact. So hopefully you did enjoy this video, and if you did, a like button is always appreciated. Like I say, we are nearly near that 4K. If you are still here, then thank you for all your support, because more than likely you're a subscriber if you're here. And apart from that, make sure you enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you for the next one. Peace.